Dear students, class 9th, I am now sending you the video of your English paper 2015. Let's start with the MCQs. Question 1, write the correct option, that is A, B, C or D in the empty box provided. The first one is the word Amin means trustworthy. Every man pushed forward to see the Qaid. The Holy Prophet ﷺ migrated to Medina. Adventure means risky task. Arabia is a desert country where water is scarce. Peaks means tops. The incident of avalanche happened. This is out of course. Bill also is out of course. Moving on. Wretch means unhappy person. That perches in the soul means lives in the soul. D option. Get out of the room. The sentence is a command. I prefer tea to coffee. Hazrat Umar Raziallahu anha got up angry. The underlined word is an adverb. When all at once I saw a crowd means crowd of daffodils. The poem Old Woman is written by Joseph Campbell. Now section B, answer any 6 parts. Each part carries 3 marks. How did the Muslims of Medina receive the Holy Prophet? The Muslims of Medina received the Holy Prophet with happiness and they were so excited. Their excitement met no bounds. It is part of the answer that has been given to you in your notebooks also. This answer is something that we have learnt in Islamiyat so many times. Next is, why did the crowd roar in one voice Pakistan Zindabad? The crowd roared in one voice Pakistan Zindabad because they had attained, after a struggle of around a century, more than 50 years or more than a century, because they had been suppressed by the Hindus and the Britishers. What did the Holy Prophet do? First of all, the Holy Prophet abolished tribal system. Who was King Akbar? This is out of course. Why did the Jew decide to sell the other half of the well to Hazrat Usman? The Jew decided to sell the other half of the well to Hazrat Usman because he was not getting any money, no profit, because people had started taking water home on the day Hazrat Usman had made it free for all. What was so special to attract the botanists? Which part of the village did the avalanche hit? Out of course. In which field of sciences Houston interested? These are all old course questions. Paraphrase one of the following. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. Now this is from Hope. It's about the bird, how the bird is so hopeful and so full of strength because she does not give up hope even during the strongest storms, and immediately after the storm stops, she starts building her home again. As the spent radiance of the winter sun, so is a woman with her travail done. This is from Old Woman. Just like the sun is in winters, it has lost its radiance. Same is the case with the old woman. She has lost her radiance and her energy, but she has done her work well. Question 4. Read the stanza carefully and answer the questions given at the end. The waves beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. A poet could not but be gay in such a jocund company. Now this stanza has been taken from Daffodils. Moving on to the questions. What were the waves doing? The waves were dancing. What were happier, the waves or daffodils? The daffodils were happier. They outdid sparkling waves in glee. The daffodils were more happy than the waves. How did the poet feel when he saw the daffodils? The poet felt extremely happy and was so taken aback by their beauty that it provoked him to write a poem about it. Write the meaning of jocund and gay. Gay is very happy. Jocund is full of energy and happiness and feeling such immense energy. Question 5. Read the paragraph carefully and answer the questions given at the end. The Jew learnt a bitter lesson. Whereas he had hoped to make more money, he made none at all. He went to Hazrat Usman Raziallahu anha and offered to sell the other half of the well also. Hazrat Usman Raziallahu anha could have refused to buy it, for the Muslims had no longer any difficulty, but such was his generosity that he gave the Jew whatever he had asked for his share. First question is, how much did Hazrat Usman pay to the Jew? He paid 12,000 dirhams. Why Hazrat Usman could refuse to buy the other half of the well? Hazrat Usman did not need the other half of the well because the day that the Jew was selling away water, Hazrat Usman had already told all the people, Muslims or non-Muslims, that they could take as much water on the day that was meant for Hazrat Usman. Why did the Jew go to Hazrat Usman? The Jew went to Hazrat Usman because he wanted to sell him the other part of the well also. The Jew had not gained any profit from it. What lesson did the Jew learn? The Jew learnt this bitter lesson that greed is a curse. Did the Jew succeed to make more money? No, he did not make any money at all. Part C. Translate the following into Urdu. He seized his pen and began to write. In a little while his family came home and his wife came up to his laboratory. This is out of course. He remained there until he came back. वो वहीं रहा जब तक वो वापस नहीं आए. The kite showed no signs of his feeling. कायद आज़म ने अपने एहसासात बिल्कुल जाहिर नहीं किए. The third test was made on a horse rider. तीसरा जो टेस्ट था वो किसी घोड़सवार पर किया गया. Question 7. Write a letter to your father asking him permission to change school. Now in this letter you have to start with examination hall, city ABC. Dear father, assalamu alaikum, exclamation mark. Then you say that you received your father's letter and then you're writing this letter because you want permission to change your school as the venue of the school has changed and it is far off from your hostel or something of that sort. Next is write an application to your principal for remission of special fine. Now you can write to the principal, comma, government high school, comma, city ABC, full stop, subject, remission of special fine, respected sir, comma, this is to inform you that the fine that you have imposed on me due to late arrival has been done in difficulty because I wasn't well. I would like you to remit this fine and with the promise that I will never be late again. This time kindly forgive me and remove the fine as I was not well or something of that sort, that the car was had broken down and you could not reach school on time. Ending it, yours sincerely, comma, XYZ and date. Next is the story. A stag drinking water sees reflection in water, admires his horns, sad to see his legs. Some dogs coming, runs for life, horns caught up in bushes. Dogs tear him into pieces. Moral, pride has a fall. Translate the following sentences into English. ज़रूरत ईजाद की माँ है. Necessity is the mother of invention. क्या वो किताब पढ़ता है? Does he read a book? क्या हम अपना सबक याद कर रहे हैं? Are we learning our lesson? भैंस के आगे बीन बजाना. To cast pearls before a swine. उन्होंने हमारा शुक्रिया अदा किया. They thanked us. मोच ने जूते मुरम्मत कर लिए हैं. The cobbler has mended the shoes. आप चाय नोश फरमाएं. Please have tea. अपने काम से काम रखो. Don't poke your nose everywhere or remain in your limits or something of that sort. Now I've done 2015 paper with you. I've gone through it quickly. The part that is included in your book has been sent to you and the out of course questions are not for you. Go through your lesson again and again, and the poems, they are very important because 2 stanzas come from 2 poems and the stanza comprehension comes from the other poem. So you have to prepare all 3. Best of luck.